Shalom, Akim. Bear with me real quick. I want to get my songs together. And then it starts blowing out. It's not too windy. It's fucking hot though, bro. 100 degrees. Shalom, Akim. We out here once again, giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham dash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth, and to this day, still roll well, man. So we out here another Saturday, out here, and to teach, man, to warn, to prophesy to the elect. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the destruction that's coming to America, man. They gotta repent because America is gonna be destroyed. According to biblical prophecy, America is Babylon the Great. And 2/3 of Israel is not gonna make it. So we out here hoping to making our calling and election sure, man. That's the main thing. This is the only thing that's gonna assure us to receive our salvation when America gets destroyed, man. Because that's what salvation is. Being beamed up, as us brothers know, us brothers in the faith, being beamed up by Yahawah's chariot, ultimately right before the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America. So you see me. So like I said, man, we got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of news. All right, we've been seeing that the WEF, World Economic Forum, said that the CBDCs, the current, what is it, the digital currencies are going to be under your skin, man. You see that incision, it's all going to lead to what? The mark of the beast, like we've been saying. It's going to lead to the MOTB. All right, let me see. We got an economist that said that most likely the dollar is going to be turned into a cryptocurrency, so it won't get left behind. All right, because as we see the BRICS nations with their digital currency, I think it's China with the yuan or whatever it's called. You see, everything is going digital because we know that the mark of the beast is a radio frequency identification chip. Everything's going to be digital. Your information, financial stuff, medical stuff, your records. It's all gonna be in a small chip, and without it, you can't buy or sell without this RFID chip, man. All right, so that's what we're coming out, and we're warning you because the time is short, man. Honestly, Esau's time is short. We know he's coming down with great wrath. All right, and you know what else we ought to be doing and chanting down Babylon the Great. Right, waiting for Yahawashi to guide us, man, because we have hope in Yahawashi, Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi. All right, and all hell's gonna break loose, man. Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, man. We see more demonic activity. All right, manifesting themselves through humans. We hear the what was it, Matthew 24, where the Lord said that the iniquity shall abound, that the love of many shall wax cold. All right, we starting to see the love of many wax cold by the stories, by the articles that we read. We see mass judgment going around. The consequences of taking that jab, the Crown Vac Royal jab, as we like to call it, or whatever. But everything is gonna lead to the C hip right before the destruction of America, man. And we see, you see, there's more stuff going on on the borders, more Chinese immigrants coming through the borders. Sweden wanted to join, Ukraine wanted to making a request to join NATO. You see, so all these militaries, all these nations military, they all have nuclear missiles now, man. They all carry ICBMs. You see the wickedness here in America regarding that community, man, the LGBT whatever community. So this whole wickedness is gonna get put is gonna get put to an end, man. It's gonna be no more when America finally gets touched down with those missiles. And we can't wait, man. We can't wait for this shit to pop off, because we're tired of this system, man. Tired of everything. We want yahawashi to come in and put everything back in order. But let's get the scriptures out, man. Let's go. Let me see what we got here. How's it going, man? Got a couple scriptures here. Because then you have let me see, man. Let's go to Joel chapter 2, man. Because the main thing is we're sounding a trumpet when we come out here and warn you of these things to come. Well, we're telling the nation of Israel of the horrific times that are gonna come upon America, man. All right, when we see all the stuff stirring up, boiling up. Well, let's get Joel 2 real quick. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. All right, and how we so we're blowing the trumpet, sounding an alarm in the holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And it's true, man. We've been given, you see, according to Baruch 2:30, that in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. We remembered ourselves, man, because the breath of life came into us. You see, the Lord put the breath of life, and we remembered who we are, man. But not only that, you see, the Most High gave us the blessings and the truth to what's gonna go down. All right, Salaki brothers, bear with me real quick. Gotta put my it's kind of windy, but let me see. What happened here, bro? Get this real quick, bro. It's always like this, huh? Good, Salaki brothers, bear with me real quick. My sign, I'll have it here, bro.
That time again, huh?
How's it going, man? How you doing?
Pretty darn good.
Where was I? Joel 2. Salakia. I don't want to I gotta get a new holder for that poster, man. It'd be flying off and all that. All right, so like I was going, we were going in Baruch 2 and 30. That the Most High not only brought us back to our true heritage as Israelites, as children of the Most High, as children of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, man. You see, we're His special people, man. But not only that, but He gave us the prophecies, man, the mysteries. All right, he gave us the signs of the latter days. All right, well, let's go back real quick. He gave us the mysteries. He let us know who Esau was, who Esau is, what's gonna happen to Babylon the Great, who is Babylon the Great. All right, and Jacob's trouble, all the information that we need, the Lord blessed us with, to come out here and teach, man, and to prophesy and to warn the people. Even these Edomites, they have to hear their future in the kingdom, man, in the kingdom of Yasharallah, the kingdom of Israel. They have to know they're going to get put in captivity, because the scriptures tell you that he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man. So all these nations are ultimately going into captivity in the next kingdom to come, under the kingdom of Yasharallah, reigning with yahawashi. All right, 1,000 years of brutal slavery. Esau's gonna get it bad, man. Salaki, brothers, how to readjust the stuff. All right, but let's get back to Joel 2. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. You see, it's simple stuff, man, that the Lord requires for His servants, man. And ultimately, when you really think into it, man, when you really think into it, you're either here in Babylon the Great, either to be condemned and destroyed, or to receive that salvation, man. And that salvation ain't coming to all nations as other Israel camps teach, man. This salvation is only coming to the elect of the nation of Israel, man. We're only here to serve the Lord, and that's it, man. I mean, especially in this lifetime. And what else are you supposed to do? If you ain't doing that, you ain't gonna receive that salvation that the Bible talks about. Being delivered out of the destruction of Babylon the Great. Okay, but let's go back to Joel 2, Salaki. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And that's true, man. We tell you that these missiles are coming. The missiles are coming. The World War III is coming. The third woe. The woe means destruction. So the scriptures tell you that the third woe cometh quickly is referring to the third world war. As we see all nations already being allied by other bigger nations. America being one of the allies of Ukraine. NATO, EU being Babylon the Great's allies. We got other nations like China, North Korea, Russia. And they all don't get along. They all dislike Babylon the Great. They all dislike America, man. So it's so evident that Babylon the Great is the United States of America, man. And just there's other titles of Babylon the Great that you see, and it's like, yeah, Babylon the Great is America. America is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, let me see right here. Let's go to verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess. And that's all going to lead to what? The destruction, basically, man. the nuclear destruction. It ain't gonna be a nice sunny day. Hell no. When those nukes come, when those nukes touch down, it ain't gonna be a white. It's gonna be a dark, gloomy clouds all over. And so let's read: a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. That's gonna be because of the missiles, man. As the morning spread upon the mountains, the great people and the strong, there had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after, even to the years of many generations. All right, and you know what? Because it talks about we'll get to that after. We'll get to that after. But it's talking about the missiles coming down, touching down in America, man. All right, the people being afraid, their faces turning pale, being in so much pain, knowing that these missiles are gonna touch down. They're gonna be running like wild people, breaking in houses just to hide from the nukes. Just imagine, man, a missile being dropped here. All these people are gonna start running. All the people are gonna start running anywhere just to hide themselves from the destruction that's gonna come, man. So let's go back to let me see. That was it for Joel 2. We had let me see. Let's go to Habakkuk 2. Actually, Job 4. Let's go to Job, the book of Job, chapter 4. Verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? You see? So the scriptures tell you, whoever perished, being innocent. You got a lot of these other heathens around here, the Edomites. You see, the thing is that this clicks in just with reincarnation, man. Whoever perished being innocent. Obviously, you got to pay the price of your previous lifetimes. So that's why you got what? You get little kids, man, babies, grown men, grown woman, old men, old woman, perishing. And the scriptures tell you that none have perished being innocent, in other words. So when those, I'm leading to, so when those missiles come down, let me see, hold up. Oh man, my sign's flying away. When those missiles come down, it's gonna be a great sacrifice here in Babylon the Great, man. You see, the 2/3 are gonna be destroyed. The heathens are gonna be destroyed. The Edomites, because Babylon the Great, America, is the land of the Edomites, man. The so-called Caucasian race. This is their land. You know, it belonged to the tribes of Israel, but ultimately, it's the land of the Edomites, man. All right, let's get Habakkuk 2. Let's go to first verse. We're gonna start off with the first verses. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. So we're the watchmen. Oh, and the Spirit will bring you back. If the Spirit is dealing with you, you you checking yourself daily, making sure you're watching videos, being edified, not leading yourself astray from the truth, but you still reading, still watching, still feeding your spirit, man, still feeding the yourself knowledge and wisdom, anointing yourself. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. You see, make it plain. Make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. You see, and it's true. The vision is yet for an appointed time, and at the end it shall speak. You got other Israel camps telling you that the mark of the beast is not the RFID chip. Telling you that the mark of the beast is spiritual, is sin. That's just ridiculous, man. The WEF announced that the CBDCs are going to be implemented under the skin. How is it not making sense to you that the RFID chip is the MOTB, a small grain of rice in your forehead or in the right hand? Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And that's what we're doing, man. We're waiting for all this stuff to kickstart, man. To you see, it's cranking. It's kind of like a vehicle, right? You're cranking, but it won't start. You're turning the key and it's cranking and cranking, but it won't start. And then once it starts, it's gonna go, man. It's a green light all the way till yahawashi comes with the red light and just puts an end to all this bullshit. You see, we can't stand Babylon, man. You got faggots around you. They're Esau's coming at the kids with like ridiculous stuff, man. Like this whole agenda they're trying to push, man, is just pure wickedness. Pure wickedness, man. And that's why the Edomites, because the scriptures tell you that the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. The wicked is in control right now, which is Esau, Edom, because the scriptures tell you that for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? So yeah, man. We're just patiently waiting, still edifying the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the elect, if I should say, dropping videos. The elect is waking up. If you're part of the elect, the Lord's going to lead you. The Spirit's going to lead you to watch a video and get put up on knowledge, man, and wisdom. Okay, but the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And when this
I can see if it's a trail
prophecy does become fulfilled, where the MOTB is implemented, that's gonna be the whole. You see, Apostle Ryan Lab made a video talking about strengthening our minds and preparing ourselves for Jacob's trouble, because that trouble is gonna be like no other, man. A time of trouble, a horrible time where Michael the Archangel is gonna come down and help the people of Yasharallah, man, the children of Israel. That's how bad it's gonna get. So just imagine that. All the stuff, all the wickedness, the sword is gonna be at its finest. Mass death, mass judgment, mass everything, man. Romans 10:2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. You see, a lot of these people out here have the Israel. They naturally have a zeal of God, but not according to the knowledge of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. Not knowing who their true power is, not knowing where they're from, whether what true nationality they are. Not knowing what the mark of the beast is, not knowing what America truly is, which is Babylon the Great. They have a zeal of the other philosophies, but not according to the knowledge of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, man. We got the knowledge. We got the truth, man. That's why we thank the Lord for giving us this truth, man. Now we out here teaching it to whoever comes across, man. You know what I'm saying? We're in the highways and hedges as the Lord ordained us to feed this sheep so they could repent and ultimately receive mercy and ultimately be saved, or not even be saved, but be part of the elect of Yasharallah, man. Because the main thing is we want to rule in the next kingdom. We want to rule with yahawashi. We want to be part of the elect, part of the 144,000 men. We're singing that song, and majority of you people don't like the song we're singing. You get offended with the words in the song. It's all right. The scriptures say, "Woe unto you that get offended." Let's go to the book of Matthew chapter 24. Let me see. The beginning of sorrows, man. You know what? Let's go to what we got here. Let me see. Salakia. Let's go to Joel 3:9. And it reads, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up." You see, all the mighty men of the other, like Putin, King Jong-un, who else, man? All the other leaders of the nations, the Lord has woken them up, ultimately to lead them into the battlefield of World War III. Let's read this. Let's read this, man. Because this will tell you. This Joel chapter 3 verse 9. "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up." beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And all the other weak nations, like let's say 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, the ones that didn't have strong allies, didn't have that much weaponry they have today, that they possess today, majority of the other nations, they possess ICBMs. They possess better weaponry because of the allies they have formed with, allied with. So the scriptures tell you, let the weak say, I am strong. Because the other nations now possess those nuclear missiles and so on. Different types of weaponry that could cause a mass destruction. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause the mighty wants to come down. O Lord, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, where there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. And that's ultimately what yahawashi is going to do. Judge the heathen, go to war with the heathens, and destroy the heathens, man. The heathens, that the nations that are going to participate in this third war, in this third world war. You see, you understand? Second Ezra, what is it, chapter 13, they'll tell you that all the nations are going to see yahawashi crack the sky open with his holy angels. And basically still be sore afraid, but still fight. Even though they're afraid, they're still going to go to war with yahawashi. You see, this we know what's gonna happen. We know the Lord's gonna come, go to war, and Ezra saw that all the that was left was dust and the smell of smoke. Everything got destroyed, man. Everything got zapped up. The other nations got completely destroyed. And